Hey everyone, and welcome to an OBS tutorial where we're going to be talking about multiple audio tracks. So let's get started. Alright, so before we go on here, I want to show you what it looks like when we put this in our editing software. So this is Adobe Premiere Pro. All we do if you're doing this Premiere Pro is just drag it in onto your timeline. And as you can see, I now have one audio track here where I'm playing my desktop media. I have another track here where I'm playing my microphone. Now you can individually adjust each of these. This is the benefit of recording in the way we're recording right now. I can now crank the volume of one of these and not affect the other ones. So this is the big benefit. First thing we're going to come up and do is we're going to go to File, Settings, come down to where it says Output, and we're going to go to, first of all, we'll start at Streaming. And we're going to leave this as number 1. If it's checked off as number 1, perfect. All right, so come over to recording and you're going to set up number 2, number 3, and that's the way I have mine set up. First one is going to be for desktop audio. This is going to be what comes into your computer. Number 3 is going to be for my microphone. If you have 2 microphones, you could set up another one here and add number 4. But probably for most of us, it's going to be just 2 of these boxes. If yours shows a circle here, that means you are using an incorrect format. You're using a format that only supports one audio track, so you're gonna have to change that. So MP4 is a great one to use. You can use MOV as well. You can change it to MKV, and those are the 3 that I would probably choose between. One of the big benefits to MKV is that your system crashes, you'll still get that recording, whereas MP4, if the system crashes, you won't have that recording. But MKV is a tougher one to use because you have to get it changed over before using in your editing software. Then come over here to audio. This is where you're going to add in your microphone and your desktop audio. So here is our desktop audio. I have mine coming through speakers, the 2 USB audio codec, and my microphone here comes under the 2 USB audio codec. That is because I have a mixer that I'm using. But you don't need to be using a mixer. Next, come down here, click OK. Alright, so now come down here, we're going to right click in this blank area or click on this cog and go to Advanced Audio Properties. You're going to come to this Advanced Audio Property here, and you're going to find that you have your desktop audio. You're probably going to have one mic. If you set up another mic, you're going to see that here as well. The way we're going to set this up is we're going to have both on number 1 checked off. That is for our streaming. So if you're doing streaming to Twitch, to YouTube, to any of the streaming platforms, you're going to want to have these checked off as number 1. That's how we set up our streaming in the streaming tab. Now, number 2 is going to be set up as just one of these. You don't want both of them checked off because what's going to happen is you're going to have 2 audio sources going to the same track. That's what's happening here. We want them to go to the same track, but here for a recording, we do not. So we have 1 checked off, and then number 3, we have our mic checked off. If you have another one, you could continue down this way, checking one of these boxes for each track. This is going to put everything into its separate track. So number 2 is going to be a separate track. Number 3 is going to be a separate track. Alright, so once you're done that, close this and you're ready to go. If you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. More stuff like this is coming your way, so I'll see you in the next video.